Welcome to Action Hound Media, the site and channel all about action. Life's boring, get some more action into your life. So today we're going to do a little more Eskrima stick locks. What are stick locks? Basically any kind of submission you perform with a stick. Some of you might have seen a bunch of stick locks from other Eskrima instructors. The stick locks have been used on arms. Right? When you have an opponent, you do some kind of lock on the arm. I don't like to do just the arm because I just feel like it's hard to trap the arm and get it in a good position for a lock. A lot of the drills they do, or, is it just the guy holding his stick arm like this and they're locking up the arm. So I like to concentrate and trying to get the submission by like choking the neck. We're going to focus most of our stick locks on trying to get a stick lock around the neck. I think that is a more effective way to end the fight and use any kind of submission tactic with Eskrima using the stick. If we're in the stick fight, it's just going to be hard for me to just jump in there and get a lock around his neck. But let's say, we're fighting and we're getting close and whatever, and we're in this close situation, where I'm in trapping range or like grappling range. This is kind of like grappling range. What I can do is just simply get in close and just squeeze. Now, he could still probably swing his arm and he could probably still maneuver. So I would have to do the takedown. Now, I don't want to practice any takedown when I have a stick around the guy's neck. I'll be squeezing. It wasn't a real submission, right? You weren't getting choked out or anything like that. But if I do get him in this position, and usually it's harder on guys with small necks. He's got a small neck, so I don't really have it on tight, right? What you do is you go for a throw. Now, I could just step over like this, and just go for a takedown. Simulating, I have his neck like this. I just step behind him, bend, and take him down. It could break his neck, yeah, sure. The other way is, you'd have to have it in reverse grip. So you're fighting, and I had the reverse grip. I have to come around like this, and then get him like this. Now he'll submit for that one. So, but you'd have to be in reverse grip. So you're actually, purposely going for this. You're not going to be into doing a stick fight with a reverse grip. You're just immediately trying to get into the position, whatever, where you're over here and you get into this position. Now again, if you do get him like this, it's also a takedown. You can step over like this and throw him down and quite possibly, break his neck. So these are like lethal moves. So, and also lethal in training. So please do not throw anybody or take anybody down when you have a stick choke or stick lock around somebody's neck. But we're gonna try to throw a dummy right now. We're here. I got my stick in this hand. We're messing around like this. I come in and I get him like this, right? And we're in tight. He could be trying to hit me with a stick. I'll step over like this and take him down. Once he's on the ground, you could probably apply a better and tighter grip around his neck to choke him out, or he might have a broken neck by then. What could also happen is he's fighting you manage to get actually a disarm like this, right? You get a disarm, you're in the reverse grip. Then you come around like this, grab him like this, and again, it's the same thing. I can step over like this and then throw him down. I'm afraid you're probably gonna break his neck, but if it's still on the ground, you can tighten up your lock. All right, now we're gonna practice stick choke hold against the 12 angles. Here we go. So up angle 1, block, pass, trap. Once you're over here it is, right here, okay? Block, pass, trap. I'm in this close. I loosen my grip on my stick, go around the head, and here it is, and just squeeze, all right? If he's not submitting, angle 2, I'm over here, pass, trap, I'm in the same position, come this way, stick choke. Angle 3, I pass, trap, come back this way, choke. 4. You can just trap right away, step in. Here it is. 5. Trap. You land again. Stick choke. 6. Come in. Stick choke. 7. Stick choke. Now, if you want to do this fast, after I trap, come stepping again. After I trap, I loosen my grip on this stick, see, like this. I'm only holding it with the index finger and the thumb. I place it behind his neck, you know, with my palm facing up. I grab this stick, and then I come in tighter and choke. And if he's still moving around and stuff, you might have to take him down, but I'm telling you, you're gonna break the guy's neck. 9. Pass, trap, stick choke. 10. Pass, trap, stick choke. 11. Just come right in, stick choke. Or 12. Stick choke. This is how I'm holding it, right? And my palm is up. I could even hold it kind of loose here, but when I squeeze, he's gonna tap, he's got to. It's too painful. Like everything else in Eskrima, you have to go for what you're looking to attain. What I'm trying to say is, if you're going for a disarm, you have to actively look for a disarm. If you're going for a stick lock, you have to be actively seeking a stick lock, all right? It's not gonna just like pop into your head, oh, here. If I'm focused on getting the stick lock and he attacks me, and I already have it in my stick lock reverse grip, he comes angle 1, I'll just do angle 1, aguas, trap, and it's just an easier lock if you have it in reverse grip. That's all we got about stick locks. More to come in the future. Action Hounds United. Peace.